John Norris, president of AmeriFleet Transportation, on how his company's involvement in social responsibility wouldn't have existed without the core values inherent in the company that made it successful.
If you understand that this is really a holistic thing, we can't do the things we do in terms of our social involvement without being successful as a business. And we feel strongly that our social involvement helps us be successful as a business. But we certainly have to propel ourselves forward with new innovations and new activities to keep us vital as a business entity as well. And as a matter of fact, at the show here this week, we'll be talking about two major innovations for AmeriFleet. One is we have certified our service delivery professionals in what's called PDMA, which is the Prescription Drug Marketing Act. As most people know, when there's a closeout or turnover in the pharmaceutical environment, to handle samples and inventory samples is a training and a certification process which we've put our people through. But really, the core component of that training is best practice in doing inventories, and certainly the ability to execute field inventories when our people are in the field for any organization, not only pharmaceutical companies, will have value to the marketplace because we're there typically securing the vehicle, and now we have people that are certified in the ability to manage a field inventory process for capturing, let's say, laptops, other technology devices that an employee may have in their current position, and they're leaving the company and they need to have those captured. So based on having that certification, we think we can provide an efficient process for any employee turnover situation, not only in pharmaceutical companies, but in any organization. Our activity has been strongly directed for a long period of time in the car fleet marketplace. The truck fleet market is also a significant opportunity for us. Now, we've had great success in that, and we've done a lot of business in that arena, and we felt it was a point where we had enough critical mass that we would actually create a new business owned by AmeriFleet, but called Work Truck Transport, and that's also being officially launched here at NAFA. We've brought a gentleman in from the upfit world, a gentleman by the name of Tim Fontana, who's worked for one of the major upfitters for a long period of time, and he'll be leading Work Truck Transport for AmeriFleet, and we expect that will continue to position us in the truck marketplace as well. The reality is that commercial car fleets have gotten smaller over the past couple of years. I think we all recognize that. And there's a great likelihood that particularly in certain industries where it's not just a downsizing initiative, but it's really a restructuring of go-to-market strategies, that the car fleets will probably remain smaller than they have been for a long period of time. However, we see that there are other opportunities in aligned type fleets, work trucks being one. And the other way we look at the business is that we have resources, trained employee resources, 850 or so resources throughout the United States, Puerto Rico, Hawaii, that other than moving and storing vehicles could actually execute other activities, a la the PDMA process. So we try and leverage off in kind of vertical market opportunities, bring in the core capabilities we have from the car side to other marketplaces, but then we also look at the tactical and logistical structure we have and the core competencies we have, which is the ability to spin up resources quickly, the fact that we have resources that are trained and are in fact employees spread out throughout the United States, Canada, and how we can leverage those to grow the business. So those are the two opportunities that we're pursuing.